So we've already reached that time of year again, and the ground's particularly soft in this part of the world. So for that reason, in this video, I'm going to give you a really simple drill that you can use down at the practice ground. It's going to make it a lot easier for you to hit the ball first, then the turf afterwards, and stop those sloppy, heavy shots. Let's take a look. There's nothing worse than bombing a drive straight down the centre of the fairway, then hitting one incredibly fat and watching your ball go 20 yards in front of you. So here's a really simple drill that you can use through the winter months to try and prevent that shot from happening. Let's take a look at it now. And it's really, really simple. You don't need anything other than the ball and your club, and you, of course. And all I'm going to get you to do is hit one shot, the first shot, with the ball opposite your left foot. Now that's obviously considerably further forward than what you probably normally play it. Most people are playing the ball in and around centre with a kind of mid-iron. I'm going to get you to play it opposite your left foot. Now what that's going to do, it's going to encourage a little bit of weight transference over to your left foot. It's also going to encourage you to try and retain a little bit of this angle here between your left arm and the shaft of the golf club. These two things should promote a later contact with the ground. Now I wouldn't expect this to be the greatest shot in the basket that you're going to hit, but as long as you can get the golf ball airborne and not thin or top it, it would show that your low point in your swing is going to be further forward than where the ball would normally be. So your divot's going to happen after the ball if the ball was somewhere near the centre of your feet. So ball's opposite left foot, start with the golf club pretty much in the centre of your feet, swing back normally, and then downswing, try and transition into that new ball, or that ball which is opposite that left foot. And again, as long as that ball gets airborne, it's absolutely fine. Then your next shot, I want you to put the ball where you'd normally have it, somewhere in and around centre, for a 7-iron, which is what I'm hitting. You can use any club that you want really, but something about an 8, 7, 9, something like that, something that you've got somewhere near the centre of your stance. And then I want you to imagine that the ball that we hit that was opposite the left foot is still there, but this ball that we're actually going to strike, again, is somewhere near the centre of your feet. But I want you to try and feel as though you're going to hit that imaginary ball that's opposite your left foot. What this is going to do is going to make sure that your angle of attack is just a little bit steeper, and the low point of your golf swing is going to start to gradually move more to the left or towards the target, and that's going to promote less of those sloppy heavy hits. And that's something that we can all benefit from. One last time, ball opposite left foot, start with the club in the centre of your feet or there or thereabouts, swinging back, trying to transition onto that ball in front of you, just trying to get a fairly decent strike. Again, as long as that ball gets airborne, you've accomplished what you're trying to do. Back towards somewhere near the centre of the feet, but imagining again that the ball is actually opposite your left foot. Try and transition onto that imaginary ball. Much more chance of the ball getting struck first than the turf after. Thanks for watching the video. If you've enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so. You know where that red button is. And I'd like to hear from you in the comments as well. Have you tried this drill? Has it worked out for you? So until next time, happy golfing, pray for good weather.